करेगा ना?
Start.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another newscast from the studios of Deadlines Tonight. This time we are traveling from Mumbai to Pune at 7 in the morning. We've reached somewhere close to Lonavala. We are around 30 kilometers from Lonavala, and I decided to share this interesting journey with you guys. And with me today is Rishi, who I found on BlaBlaCar. So hi Rishi, you can say hi to our audience, whatever limited audience is watching this. And we are entering a tunnel, so you can just show our viewers the view in this tunnel. And it's 2nd of August, very beautiful weather, not raining too much, but it's nice and pleasant. You can see a lot of waterfalls on your left, and now you'll see some interesting views on your left. Vaswani's 99th birthday celebrations, and Rishi is traveling on work. He's a graphic designer, and until we can find some better views to take shots of, I think there's something coming right ahead. It's nice. Times because having done my MBA at SIMC, the Mumbai Pune route is the one that I used to frequent a lot, in Shivneri and Volvo and Nita and car, and last couple of years I have been traveling in my own car. So this is a route that I love. I've done it multiple times, and it's around 120-130 kilometers from Dadar to Pune Junction. So that's the distance we're going to cover. We've done some 88 kilometers or some 78 kilometers already. It's around 50 kilometers from Pune, or I'd say 60 odd kilometers from Pune now. And as you can see, the ghat section has started. This is the early ghats, and you will start seeing a few waterfalls here and there. Magica will come to your left in some time. So Magica has become this latest attraction of this route. Wasn't the case till a few years back. So have you been to Magica, Rishi?
No, not yet.
So we are at the Khalapur toll plaza. We've just crossed the Khalapur toll plaza. And this is the fuel station and the plaza, the food plaza, the very famous food plaza that people visit on their way to Pune or Lonavala. Diesel. Diesel. So we'll just fuel up and take a short chai break. So we just had a cup of tea at the food mall here, which is just after the Khalapur toll exit, and we are with the very famous Shivneri that you can see there, the Maharashtra State Road Transport Corporation's very own fleet of buses that take you from Mumbai to Pune in under 400 rupees. So that's a very economical option of traveling this route if you don't have a vehicle of your own or don't prefer driving long distances. But unlike the Shivneri, we are going to travel by the Etios cross. if you are one of the kinds who prefers a long drive to Lonavala and back at a couple of hours notice, this route is the perfect route to make the most of your time. Just head over to National Highway 4, which goes right up till Bangalore from Mumbai, and you can decide your pit stops on the way, whether it is the dhabas that dot this highway or the food mall or Lonavala itself. There's a McDonald's and Subway across the road on the way from Pune to Mumbai, and some risky crossing used to happen, but I think they barricaded the divider, so I think that has been put to rest. Yeah. Also, I would recommend on our way back, there's this very interesting outlet called Datta Snacks or Datta Vade Wale. Very interesting bhakar vadi and Kotambir vadi and vada pav and kharvas. Kharvas is a very interesting Marathi sweet. Do you know kharvas?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've had kharvas at Datta Vade Wale and really liked it.
Coconut they make.
Yeah. So the view that you can see in front of you, like, it's going to be another 30 kilometers of this spectacular view and some more. And this is why I prefer this route, because it's very scenic, very beautiful. And after a hard day's work in either Mumbai or Pune, if you have to travel this route to get back home or wherever you want to go, I think it's a feast for the eyes. Isn't it, Rishi?
Yeah.
Guys, and you'll start noticing the beautiful views on your left and your right. Some very scenic waterfalls here and there. They're not very far from Lonavala and Khandala, and there's a valley to our right. So before the construction of this Yashwantrao Chauhan Expressway, which people famously call the Mumbai Pune Expressway, the only way you could travel from Pune to Mumbai or Mumbai to Pune is via the old Pune-Mumbai highway. There's one small waterfall here. Yeah, right there. So on the weekends you'll find a lot of college kids come here to sort of have their own mini adventures. Have you been one of those kinds, Rishi?
Sometimes. This is good.
So it's a working Wednesday morning, and that's why there's not enough traffic on these roads. But if you were to come here on a Saturday morning this time, which is around 7:45, things would have been different. And luckily the weather's on our side, so the rain gods are kind. They are not lashing our way. But that also has its own beauty, driving through rain. So hopefully while we are on our way back this evening, we will try and get some shots of driving through rain. Or who knows, we could come across a patch of clouds some distance from here. Couple of more tunnels, if I'm not wrong, which should change everything.
Even there is something like Fog City over here.
Yes. There are a lot of small hotspots in and around Lonavala. There's Sunil's Wax Museum, which is a rip-off of Madame Tussauds. Then there is Della Adventures, which is like this adventure game zone where people do zorbing. Very good view on your left, by the way. So you can see half of Navi Mumbai and parts of Mumbai maybe from here, if I'm not wrong. the hairpin bends on this ghat. I really love this weather because I have been used to living in a place called Lavle in Pune, where my college, Symbiosis Institute of Media and Communication, was, and we used to be on top of such a hill where 24/7 we were
Covered with clouds.
Yes. So if I get a chance, we will go there someday and make a video out of it. But for now, this is the best that I can offer, and I'm sure this is quite a treat in itself.
Yeah.
So there comes another tunnel. I think this is the longest tunnel on this route, if I'm not wrong. Is what the tunnel says on the Pune to Mumbai side, and this is another more than 90-degree curve that we see on our way to Pune. Cause for a lot of traffic jams on days when there's heavy traffic on this road. Lots of containers and heavy trucks on this road. As you can see, all the ghat parts of the mountain have been very securely covered with this net, and a lot of landslides happen in this weather. So all this is a precautionary measure to protect us from that. Isn't the view beautiful?
Yeah.
This is the Khandala area. We've entered Khandala Ghats from the famous song from Amir Khan's Gulam. Khandala के घाट के ऊपर फोटो खींच के आएंगे, if you remember.
Yeah.
So this is Khandala Ghat for you guys.
Those mountains are from Sahyadri, right?
Right.
Been to Bhimashankar?
Not really. No. Heard a lot about it.
Start of Sahyadri Mountains.
Right.
It's very nice.
Hopefully this is the first of our many journeys together.
Yeah.
So Rishi and I have met just today, less than 2 hours back, all thanks to BlaBlaCar, and we've had some interesting pieces of conversation in our 2 hours. And let's see where this takes us, Rishi. So we've reached Lonavala, guys, and many of you know that Lonavala Chikki is very famous, and within Lonavala Chikki, what's famous is the Maganlal Chikki, and there are 10,000 variants of Maganlal Chikki in Lonavala. Obviously we'll be bypassing Lonavala city, so we won't be seeing any Maganlal shops, but you can see the beautiful view, guys. This is amazing. Like, how many people can claim to have a working morning that's as good as this? How many Mumbaikars, Rishi?
Hardly.
What if this could be the average working life or average working day, or the start of the average working day to our lives every single day? Yeah, look at this, guys. Don't get scared by the ambience. It's just that it's so beautiful that I tend to go overboard sometimes. Oh, we already hit a jam. So yeah, these things happen because of the heavy trucks that use this route. So we're gonna try and sneak in the left lane. problem with turning on your parking lights in such a scenario is that drivers behind you will never know whether you're turning left or right. So I don't know why people do this. Maybe they're just imitating F1 drivers, but the scenario in an F1 track and on everyday roads is very different. I personally don't get the idea behind flashing your parking lights. So I'm dead against it, but I've seen people do it all the time. So I don't know. If any of you know why this is done, please comment down below, and it'll help me understand whether this is the right thing to do or not. So yeah, I think we've entered the longest tunnel on our route now. The one that we spoke about earlier wasn't the longest because there was none there. So I don't think, again, this is not the longest one.
Longest one, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's another straight tunnel before we reach Pune. So a lot of rash driving happens on these roads, and that's why you keep hearing about the accidents. And as you can see, lots of danger signs, lots of... See that beautiful building?
Is that Lonavala over there?
Yes, that's Lonavala city. That we are entering right now. Wow, look at that. Did you like the song we just heard? So we were listening to Safar from when Harry Met Sejal, or Jab Harry Met Sejal. And that's going to be in the theatres this weekend if I'm not wrong. So do catch that movie if you can, and if you are a Shah Rukh and Anushka fan, because I'm going to watch it. And the last movie that I saw twice was Jagga Jasoos, which I loved a lot. So if you haven't really gone and seen Jagga Jasoos yet, and if it's still running at a theatre near you, please go out there and watch it. It is a visual marvel, a musical marvel, a spectacular performance, great direction, awesome cinematography. This is Kamshed to Bogda. So I think Bogda means tunnel. I came to something new today. Yes, and I think this is the last of the tunnels that we will encounter on this route. As you can see, it has started drizzling, and the last few minutes of our journey have been very beautiful. What's it?
Nice, it was nice.
Song I have taken a liking to recently is Musafir from Jagga Jasoos. Very beautiful lyrics, so please do listen to that song if you are a connoisseur of good music. So we're just about 30 odd kilometers away now, maybe less, from Pune city center. We've done close to 130 kilometers from Bombay, so yeah, another 20-30 kilometers of driving down to Pune city. And the weather, as I expected it to turn in our favor, has actually been very kind. It's very hill stationy, it's very holiday feelish. Doesn't look like a working day for both of us, but it is. And I know that we can look forward to our journey back at least, if nothing else. So let's hope that we can wrap up whatever work we have to do as early as possible and leave before peak hour traffic hits in the evening, because if we target to leave around 4 or 5, we can definitely make the most of this amazing route again on our return journey. Shivneri. entered Pune city. We've taken the Wakad exit after getting off the Mumbai Pune Expressway. It was a very beautiful journey. We've covered the entire distance in less than 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And we left around 6.
8:30 now.
And it's 8:35 with a 10-minute stopover at Khalapur. So headed towards Pune station now. This is the Wakad Chowk. You can see the BRTS if this truck were to move. So Pune happens to be the Oxford of India. This is where a large student population converges from all parts of the country and the world. It's very famous for Symbiosis group of institutes, and I happen to be the byproduct of one of them. And every second person you bump into here would have at least some connection with Symbiosis. There are around 20 odd campuses that Symbiosis has in Pune itself. So they have campuses in Lavle, Senapati Bapat Road, Viman Nagar, Hinjewadi, and God knows where else, just in Pune. And across the country they have campuses in Hyderabad, Nagpur, Noida, and somewhere else also. So a very great expanding educational institute, or group of institutes rather, Symbiosis International University, originally from Pune. In Pune also seeing a lot of real estate development all across. So if you were to go back on this road and travel to Hinjewadi, that's the kind of zone where Infosys, Wipro, TCS, all of them have campuses of their own, and a lot of real estate development of both the residential and the commercial kind has happened over the last 10-12 years. A lot of the current development is happening in very remote pockets as well. So Lavle, where the Symbiosis flagship campus is located and where I graduated out of, used to be a very smooth drive from Suspashan Road up to the Lavle Hill. But very recently I went there and I realized that there are huge traffic jams on Suspashan Road as well. So a lot of traffic is using the Suspashan Road to avoid Hinjewadi, because there's a Hinjewadi phase 3 which has come up. So if you are not from Pune, please don't bother getting too bogged up about all the Pune related traffic info. But sorry for overdoing that. We can talk about the things that are famous in Pune. Kayani Bakery is famous in Pune. So the Kayani sponge cake, the Pune cake. Pune is also famous for German bakery. Another outlet. Pune famous for Osho's ashram, which happens to be in Koregaon Park. I'd compare that to South Bombay. So Koregaon Park is the South Bombay of Pune, for me. I don't know, I could be wrong. Also, I don't know why these vehicles are using the BRTS route. Maybe because the BRTS is still not functional. Third world problems. So we have the BRTS stations or the stops that are ready, but I don't see any buses on this route yet. So as you can see, peak hour traffic has hit us, and we should take anywhere between 30 and 40 minutes. Yeah. So guys, we are going parallel to the railway tracks, very close to Pune station now. The track is on our left. And we've reached the Pune station area. There's Bun Garden Road which is close by. We've just crossed all of Senapati Bapat Road and E Square, which is on the Model Colony flyover, very close to Sadhu Aswani Chowk right now. That's where we're headed. And yeah, it's been a great ride. It's 9:05, so 3 hours, and we've reached that from Dadar to Pune. So not bad timing, huh? Oppo is everywhere, as you can see here also. So is Vivo. How can Vivo be left far behind when Oppo is around? So we've reached Pune station, guys. That's the very iconic Pune station for you. One of the country's oldest stations, if I'm right. It's still got that vintage feel to it. Thatched roofs, British architecture. There are a few good fast food outlets right here, so you can try Sagar, which is on your right. Personal favorite for me. Right next to Sagar is something called Poneri Sweets, where you get some very awesome rabdi and malpua, if I'm not wrong, and some very delicious and thick lassi, chas, lots of great sweets if you want to pile on the calories. That's Poneri Sweets and Sagar. So we're nearing Sadhu Vaswani Chowk, which is going to appear right in front of us as we take this turn. And thus we've arrived at our destination. And this being the 99th birthday of Dada J.P. Vaswani, who's the current head of Sadhu Vaswani Mission. It's an extra special day today. His liveliness, his cheerfulness, his warmth on this special day is something I'm really looking forward to. So I think I'm in for a treat today. And for the rest of you guys, please have a great day ahead. We'll leave you with visuals of Sadhu Vaswani Chowk and the area around it, and I'll try and stay quiet if I can. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Sadhu Vaswani, Sadhu TL Vaswani, and this is known as Sadhu Vaswani Chowk. Right, you can see St. Mira's, which is a girls' school run by Sadhu Vaswani Mission. There's Shanti Clinic on your left, and this is the entrance on your right to Sadhu Vaswani Mission. All decked up for Dada J.P. Vaswani's birthday today. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. It was fun driving with Rishi by my side. I hope he had fun too.
Even I had fun. Thanks for this journey.
Thank you, and we'll see you on the other side of this journey. And until then, remember, you are watching Deadlines Tonight. Don't just watch the news. Be it.